Oh my goodness, what an exciting matchup.
He played it yesterday. It was super effective. I definitely expect to see that here again today. The question now is though, where is
right back into that role so incredibly easily?
Yeah, he definitely does, and it's going to be Xenotech picking up the glaive. We'll have to see what he's able to accomplish on that hero. Obviously,
trash talk into an afterburn. Cause he's in the drifting dark. Malice Averted splashing onto Xenotech and Rekt. They're gonna have to tuck tail and run here. Rekt actually dropping incredibly low shaded talent. Vanguard's Hammy trying to slingshot him in. Chuck, he'll find the root. Chuck with the rotation. Maline with the first blood.
Likely going to go for raw damage after that, like a Shatterglass or going into maybe even a Dragon's Eye. But now we have a rotation of Salamanders.
Yeah, the Salamanders, the North American Salamanders have collapsed upon Daniel. They'll fight Daniel deep in the jungle. No, they're not in the jungle, right in the lane. They'll be able to get that kill. Look at Tinker doing work there. All right, 4v1. Monster.
Yeah, great plays by Xeno there, and this might actually give the Salamanders a chance to capture this Goldwing. TSM know what's going on, though.
Did you say Goldwing? I like it.
I thought I said Ghostwing. Maybe I alliterated it for a second there. But they now have that buff. They now have that drone.
I like to pretend that casters also get 25% boosted every time a Ghostwing is taken. In fact, Xenotech, another knockback. Daniel, out of position, but he's into the fray over the wall. He's just going to stand his ground here. Healing Flask is going to just wait to spend. His team has made the rotations. TSM with the intelligent plays. Oh my goodness, who could have seen that one coming?
Yeah, Hammy finishes it up with a fish food, stunning up
to the table with just protecting, slingshotting his team forward, but it's just this extra pair of boots for his team. It's so helpful, not to mention the fact that Hammy can just throw a splash down at any point. Like, honestly, TSM, if they find themselves out of position, should be able to just retreat and jump back in very easily.
Yeah, definitely would be looking to be the case. Kaz does have to be a little bit careful. He took quite a lot of damage there.
Dude.
Here comes Mixi, too.
One Corrupted Genius proc, and he'll be at 100% health. Just watch.
I don't know if it's going to be quite that much.
Look at Kaz just single-handedly chunking the team down. That's going to be the root coming on through, and Mixi put into the dirt. Rekt's going to jump in. Bada woof. Well, I don't know. See, he just didn't hit anything. Bought a whiff. More like Rekt. It's okay. Just kind of trying to disperse TSM as they're piling up right here in mid, getting a lot of work done. Daniel's still in the jungle, Hammy up in top, and the Salamanders really just feeling that they can't do anything right now. Xenotech, in fact, really, he might go on down to Hammy here, forcing out the fountain out of Rekt. Rekt not happy to be burning a fountain like that.
No, absolutely not. And TSM they have a lot of crowd control, as we were mentioning earlier, that the side of the Salamanders have to worry about. Mixi showed his face for a split second, and it was a
right here, right now, and they just kind of rounding the Salamanders up here. You can see just kind of like sheepdogs herding the Salamanders into their base, choking them out of their jungle. They'll take any jungle that's available. They'll shove the waves forward. I guess the only benefit of this is that you can make sure that you're getting at least the majority of the gold onto your laners here, because it's always shoved in, easy to farm now. A little bada boom disrupting what TSM are trying to do, but Rekt, he overstepped himself, and Rekt is probably going to go down. Rekt's getting taken out before the fight even really begins. Now Tinker tries to heal, winds up for the first judgment, can't connect, he goes down. Xenotech can't peel for his ally. He did everything he could, not like it was his fault. Now Mixi Rekt and just slapped down like a little mosquito. There's Iraqi Zoro waiting to become a strong dragon, waiting to become an adult dragon, but I don't think it's going to happen in the next few minutes as TSM take down the first base turret here. They'll go back, maybe take down a Blacklaw, whatever they want.
Yeah, fortunately for Mixi, he was, a couple more hits. Then you're going to be very susceptible to Chuck switching over to light form, rooting you up, and then you're just going to get annihilated by Samuel at that point.
Daniel into the fray, onto the wraith, starts to spin. The gauntlet's going to connect. Tinker, he's going to get caught. That's 2 immediate kills for TSM. Rekt with a bada boom, knocking him back as he falls down to his knees. Dead upon arrival here. TSM now looking to apply a little bit more damage down in this bot lane. Potentially still have the Black Claw so far.
Yeah, and while TSM, they did face tank that turret and were able to bring it down, nobody cleared out the wave, so the Captain Wave down there was able to push into Team SoloMid's turret, got a little bit gold back into the favor of the Salamanders, and it looks like it has helped a couple items get completed. Iraqi Zoro now sitting with his Spellfire, with his Clockwork, and with his Shatterglass. He's at a huge damage potential, and anybody on
impact in these fights, but going back to like the last base fight, Rekt was out. He did disrupt the fight, started with the bada boom, but nobody was there with him.
Yeah, and that's all about team positioning and making an execution when your team is ready for that execution. We don't have any war treads on the side of the Salamanders yet, which makes it difficult for Rekt to help his team follow up on an engagement, push that armory, and if things are looking hairy, they might rotate up, take that top armory, and get out. And we've seen last game what that double buffed wave can do into a base, and you know, especially if we see teleport boots come out eventually.
Oh, look at Daniel with a no fear at all. Mixie, hello, goodbye. It's like they have an instant kill button. Mixie just getting erased. He has some damage output potential. We haven't seen it thus far. Rekt taken down. He'll throw that fountain out as his team just gets demolished inside their own base. Have mercy, please, cause he'll take 2 at the end, padding his stats. As TSM go up 16-3, 16 minutes to kill a minute for this squad right here. They'll take down the Vein Crystal and take this best one. That was a thing of beauty.
Yeah, absolutely. Salamanders, they let the Malign through. Chuck, big scoreline, 7-0-6. I'm going to have to say that might be the best Malign we've seen so far. So we'll have some competition.